him in Sarasota keeps a blue screen glow. Says one more upload, then he's ready to go. Karl got the BlindViews, still knows the score. He can find a good story from the grocery store door. Dan in New York says turn that camera on. Todd and Ding, I keep the comment train strong. It's YouTube obsession, baby blues in the room. Everybody's chasing that thumbnail boom. From Kentucky roads to the Florida sun, we say we're logging on, then we watch one more one. Baby's got a porch and a tale to tell. Kentucky dust rings like a dinner bell. Todd brings a punchline, Dinger brings a grin. By the time the credits roll, we start again. Life in vibe got the whole crew swaying. Every little clip keeps the night from fading. It's YouTube obsession, baby blues in the room. Everybody's chasing that thumbnail boom. From Kentucky roads to the Florida sun, we say we're logging on, then we watch one more one. Sarasota to Manhattan, coast to county line. Different front porches, same borrowed time. If the signal drops, we holler, come back soon. Then somebody post a clip before noon. Everybody's chasing that thumbnail boom. From Kentucky roads to the Florida sun, we say we're logging off, then we watch one more one. Tim says goodnight, but the screen stays bright. Karl finds a new view in the middle of the night. Todd, Dinger, roll the credits, have some fun. We say we're logging off, then we watch one more one.
Oh, yes. It's time. That song was written before I went live here in Fear-mongering radio on the 24th day of August 2026. Yes, we are music free, but we play the music that is written in AI. I don't play other things like You Have Another Thing Coming or She and I from Alabama. Roll, Tide, roll. This is the one and only favorite audio addiction. Black screen, rock star. I have an announcement of a death in the community coming out tomorrow. Didn't have any taps, so it will just be me sitting there staring at the camera, but you get the drift. Someone passed away. I'm announcing it. Dinger sent me an email, confirmed it with me. I had to do it. Had no choice. It'll be live tomorrow 9 o'clock. Beautiful week, State Fair. The Minnesota State Fair kicks off on my brother's birthday. We are going on Friday. Had the time of our lives. We're going to talk about Obsession 101 here. And I guess I talk about people, but there's some obsession here with all the hate watchers. Watch a boring guy. Don't ask me why, but the haters are more fun because their behaviors thick and rich, mighty Python and the flowing circuit, the dingling and the dimwit and the Santa Claus. Oops, can't say that. Kentucky Fool, and many, many more. And BlindViews, the fake blind guy. I'll talk about him today. Getting triggered. I'm blocked over there. He was bitching about something. He blocked. He's bitching. Doesn't talk about Sarasota Tim, but sure has his opinion on it. Streets, pigs in the sky. Like great pig in the sky. Oh, I don't know. Great weekend, made some get. At the time of our lives, walked around the block, only saw Romeo get one treat. Went over to Purgatory, took some pictures. Been in that park a long time. Put Lucy Lou around. Still fighting that little excursion, the hunch the adjudicated convicted felon talked about, a detour. Tell that to the families that lost their lives and the people on the Navy ship out there, aircraft carrier. I know they volunteered, but in the day you can't treat like idiots. But when you are a draft dodger, he has to give 2 pumps. Playing golf with the diaper changer, love it. But anyway, those men win the armed forces that were 1 and then 2 when they invaded September 1st, 1939. We got dragged in Pearl Harbor by Japan. We knew them not once but twice. And before that, when they did a pitch list September 2nd, 1945, we did storm the beaches and snap the necks of crowds and free those Jews that were deported to America. We turned them back and let them be slaughtered in cold blood. We went to Berlin and he took his own life. He's still killing from the grave. Never-ending behavior going on. And we're speaking English because of the brave men who did, like I said, storm those beaches. Hedgerow to hedgerow. After that was all said and done, like I said, we bombed them away and then they reinvented steel and Rust Belt went down the hill. Gary, Indiana's out of power there too as well. I see that. A lot of people are being out of power. No one really cares. Fires. Americans are hurting right now. Does a hunch care? No. If you don't read, help me people, you don't know about the forgotten war. Well, that was about Vietnam. 58,200 plus were murdered and were killed, in action. KIA and MIAs. May they come home soon. Took a lot of collateral damage. Orange, Agent Orange, the wall, all that stuff. For the longest war, Desert Storm, Afghani, men and women blue, now them victims, 25 years coming up. People don't care, I guess. If it was the government was involved, well, guess what? They'll have to deal with that when they stop breathing and the sweetness of death. Except men wearing blue, God bless working class. They all have balls the size of oaks of oak trees It is as follows: the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Maritime Coast Guard. They're in and out of uniform. Thank you so much to this country. May they all come home soon, and appreciate it. Your choices, let me tell you, always told me. Would you shower in the shower? Penn State, they're dealing coke out there now. Where a man raped a young man. Joe Paga with P stood for Penn State. Here we call it Pedophilia University. That's just like the Pope of Pedophilia Entertainment Incorporated. The Rat Line and the Blue Laws should be able to drink alcohol at Embassy Suites out west. Are burning those casters to the ground, and the Baptist churches as well. Of their behaviors, no one really cares. No. That's a your child, right? Boy Scouts, public execution for that behavior, hurting children, whatever it may be, rapists, whatever. You don't need drugs. You just need public hangings or lop their heads off. That's all you need to do. You don't need those kind of people. You see something, please say something. That's all we're asking. When it comes to sex, keep the kids' house out of it. If you don't like two men having consensual sex, well, guess what? Can't watch two women. That is not a very Christian thing to be doing.
Perfect.
Not a very Christian thing to be doing. It's consensual sex. But then you're spanking your monkey in RedTube watching two women go at it. Well, can't see a man on the fence. There's a condom going on. Prevent AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea on the penis. Protect yourself. When the father runs off, there's nothing left. Now what? Now what? Whose fault is that? So many better choices. Don't run with poor people. Don't have unprotected sex. Adoption is the option. That's all there is to it. Sluts are selective whores in the back seat, sluts on the couch, make love in the bed. Oh, all of a sudden she calls you up and you have AIDS or you have herpes, needle, ouch. Yeah. She's pregnant with your child. You pay on that child for how many years? Never see the child. Some pumpkin ball player has to pay like $15,000 a month because the child even see. Well, she knew what she was doing. She wanted to be baby's mama. I guess. I have no children that I know of. I did a lot of effing when I was a young man. Another good choice, your choice, like I said, you're going to drink fine, you're going to smoke dope fine, smoke your geef. Just don't smoke and drink and whatever. Don't drink and drive. Calls for emergency with the phone. Too much to drink. I get you want to, drink, go ahead. I have a few beer once in a while. Karl Drake, man, a house and home. He was on with Old Man Nation and Bear Exposure. They did UFO. Appreciate those two youngsters come along and do the show. Save you some trolley. Good to see Bear Exposure get out of the house. And you talk about me. Bear Exposure. He talked about me. But those are parts of myself. I mean, Bear Exposure is a board member. I did give his wife a hat and a shirt, so I guess he's going to be wearing that, so. We're in dark. A little under 100 the last many days. 30 days. Lots on edge. United States, Australia, Pakistan, Japan, Netherlands. Let my people go in Israel, Netherlands, Argentina. Don't cry for me. Brazil, Israel, said South Carolina, Nepal, Russia, to stop the war. Transcend Vietnam and South Africa. California, Texas, Nevada, New York, Tennessee, and Missouri. I love San Diego, Cowpote approved Oakland and Grass Valley, Nevada, Las Vegas. Up in New York, Brooklyn, the Gingerbread House. Missouri, New London. Tennessee is Knoxville. And Texas, Cypress. Yeah, it's Apple Podcasts, Edge, 5ox, Chrome, and Apple Core Media, and iHeart Radio Network. On YouTube, thank you so much. Any coming to the audio, say something down below, tell me to kiss my hindquarters, whatever it is. We appreciate you coming to the show and having the time of your life. I really appreciate it. There's so much you can listen to now these days. So much. And really a lot of choices out there. And there's a lot to listen to. Like I said, my guy on YouTube, can't think what the hell his name is again now. Some chick here. Life feels impossible right now. Stuck in life, I can't do anymore. Okay, whatever. I listened to Wonder Hussy. She did a live stream pissing morning about Toyota making poor choices. She was whining about the extended thing and whatever else and ripping on Toyota, and she got that bought for her anyway, so her and her sister. But she was whining about the I get a quart of oil, about 2 quarts. It was like $21 for 2 quarts. About a quart. Oh my good Lord. Yeah, but she did a live. She's pretty funny. Getting money left and right because she won some contest to be voted for. She's going to South Carolina to accept it, I guess. So she's going to go hang out. So hope you like that song, Obsession 101. And anyways, let's talk about it. Yeah, I talk about people. Yes, I do. I piss and I moan. That's exactly what I do. I know that. BlindViews today he's talked to it, ripped on animals, whatever. But today, I listened to that one back. I was driving. And, pissed him about people's comments. Gets triggered in that behavior. I can't comment. He's blocked both my channels. I've made comments below. He's a Nancy boy. He's a coward. Talk about service animals. Oh, I could go get a cane myself. He's not blind. So he actually said, yeah, he has a cane. So what he does, he parks. I guarantee he's got a cripple's license. And he parks up there up front. You can't listen to him in Sarasota because Sarasota is very boring. And he's boring as it is. So he was talking back at all the haters that were making comments or stroking his girlfriend. He got all that. He started swearing. It just shows his education level. But that's all it is to it. Robert Plant about the garage, walking around outside, the walk and talks. But he's ripping on animals about getting a vest, and I understand that, but you also have a cane that you use, claiming you can't see when you're in a store. One minute you can walk on the street, then your wife moves stuff around the house. Which one are you blind, you can't see, or you can and you use the cane to hey everybody, look at me, I'm a cripple. I'm crippled up. I'm going to have my little cane, I'm going to walk around. I'm just, you can't both ways, sweetheart. He is. He's the guy. Is just a piece of work. It was funny today. Well, whine about people. I'll go whine to you. I'll make comments on below. You come after. He knows if he comes after me, I'll fight back in my mouth. I'll look right in the camera and tell him he's an idiot. He's a bull-faced little liar. My brother-in-law is blind. He can't see a thing. He doesn't have a cane. I've never seen a cane ever. He had a seeing eye dog for a while. Realized it was a waste of time because he treated like a pet. He gets around just fine in the house, up and downstairs, but he uses the cripple behavior with a cane. So it's almost like someone getting a vest offline, claiming let's have the thing here. Let's walk around with my cane, right? Feel sorry for me at Costco, right? Walk around crippled up, right? Pretty funny. Because in Squirrel Bay Parody, my fiance, she's making comments down below. Because the obsession is real over Nomadic Fanatic. It's real. The obsession's real. if I'm no, see, one thing about watching Nomadic Fanatic, and Wonder Hussy today in her live stream, she's just Sarah Jane talking about what she's doing. I'll suffer through her 2 videos way before I'll suffer through Carpetbagger for an hour or 5 going on rides, acting like he's a really nice man before. Again, the one guy, oh God, what the hell is it? Oh God, what the hell is it? Mobile Instinct. Just a normal guy. The one, the Daily Woo who passed on. I told you guys all about the guy. Yeah, he had his stage way, but he nice man. But he came off as a really nice man. You could just kind of tell where Tampa J is trying to be just like the Woo, and he acts all, you know, I mean, above it, and doesn't act, you know, where you can just tell it's Carpetbagger's an a-hole, and you can tell so Tim's playing a character. I mean, a con man, that's what he is, and I get it. And the truth tellers will sit there and, you know, watch him over and over again. Karl does live streams on the guy, and I get it. I met the guy. Karl's a nice man. He's probably more nicer in person. I mean, he tries to speak correctly when he does his stream. I get it. New York Dan's just an idiot, probably a harmless moron in public, staring at young girls in public. Yeah, which no one has really called out on the guy. Got caught, talked about Memorial Day, using the military to raise money for somebody in Florida, but no one cares. That's just the dimwit, right? I mean, he got caught staring at young girls, but no one does an homage for it or unsubscribe to the guy. Doesn't, you know, just too busy, you know. Because I was before, I made a comment before in one of his videos. Someone made put one up. It's like he did the short that he watched my video. You know, it's like, so what, Sarasota did probably watch a couple of mine, maybe just because who came up and said, just an idiot, and moves on. Because I don't defend the guy. I don't really care about the guy. You know, you got Beef Sue stalking him in a Walmart. You know, Sarasota, New York Dan going down there like it. They both stalked him, especially New York Dan. That was funny as hell. I encourage the guy, but just, I'm sorry if I happen to be down in Sarasota and I happen to see him at Walmart, I'd walk, hey, Sarasota Tim, how you doing, my friend? I'd walk, you know, I don't think I'd film it. I'd say, hey, guess what, you guys, I saw Sarasota Tim today. If you want to do a short, I would. Hey, man, we'll do a short, you know? Talk to the haters. I mean, that's all I would do. But it happened to be in the same aisle. It's just no different if I saw Wandering Gypsy at a Walmart. I'd say, hey, you know, she's somewhere on YouTube. I'm going to see her. Hey, Wandering Gypsy, how you doing? How's the little one? I mean, chat with her, give her a big hug. You know, I'd talk about you. How's everything going? How's the new place going? Whatever. It's no different if I saw the Huss. Hey, Huss, what's going on, young lady? Sarah. I'd probably call her Sarah. But it's just this stalking behavior that goes on, and she talked about her live stream. Some random guy showed up at the house. I'm not surprised. It's, again, you hear the food, you see the food, want to touch the food, because she doesn't do live streams around the house. You want to be around outside because that weirdos go to her house. And I spoke before, the one-legged miner. You know, he's taught people to be knocking on his door. There's nothing wrong with that, but you don't walk around the house and look inside the house. You knock on the door, and I've told you before, and you say, hey, not here. You put a note, say I'm in town in the area for the next week, because I'd love to go to his place. He gives mine tours. It'd be fun to do that. I mean, going on the mine. He had his mom in a video. It was pretty funny. She was going downstairs. The guy in Pennsylvania that bought a mine. It's pretty cool, but you know, you don't go walk around his house. You don't go to Wonder Hussy's house. Like I said, one guy waited for a whole week to find her. They're downtown. You happen to see her in town. Hey, Sarah, I'm passing through. I'm going to be in town in a month. You're going to be around, whatever. I'm in Vegas in 2 weeks. Are you going to be in the area? Come on into Vegas. I'll buy you lunch. But that's about the end of that. I'm not going to go to her house. You know, whatever. It's just like I sent an email one time to the Daily Woo one day. So if you're in Minnesota, look me up, because I'll see what I can do. You know, it was just an email. This is like 3 before he died. Never respond back because he gets a lot. But, you know, he'd been fun to collaborate with. I mean, even Wandering Gypsy would. And I get, you know, I like a lot of YouTubers on here. I do. I think it'd been fun to collaborate with Wandering Gypsy or the Daily Woo. But he'd be punching out. It's fun. Me and Karl, we screwed around, had some fun. We had the time of our lives. We had fun, you know. Walked around back here. Wish we would have had more time with him. But it's just these people, they are, the obsession is real. It's real. Hang on a second. Let's do the second one, because you get a phone call. I doubt I get a phone call. But here's the second one. This one, I've been listening to this one all. This is his YouTube Blues. The other was YouTube Obsessions. This is the second one of YouTube Blues. Let's see how this one sounds like.
All right, pull up a chair. The channel list is long. YouTube Obsession 101, I got a syllabus tonight. YouTube Blues over Sarasota, everything's in sight. Tim brought the talking points, Karl brought the vibe. BlindViews rolled the tape while the comments came alive. Hey now, pass that headline down the line. Everybody's got a channel and an angle on their mind. New York to Kentucky, let the whole crew wander through. Dan and MzVicky, Todd and Dinger too. Life and vibe at the doorway, tapping time against the frame. Somebody's got a hot take, somebody's naming names. The coffee's gone lukewarm, but nobody wants to leave. One more clip, one more thought, one more reason to believe. Hey now, pass that headline down the line. Everybody's got a channel and an angle on their mind. New York to Kentucky, let the whole crew wander through. Dan and MzVicky, Todd and Dinger too. From Sarasota sand to a Kentucky kitchen chair, if the thumbnail catches fire, you'll find somebody there. No map can hold this circus, no clock can call it done. The upload keeps on rolling to the morning sun. Everybody's got a channel and an angle on their mind. New York to Kentucky, let the whole crew wander through. Tim, Karl, BlindViews, and the rest of the crew. Todd and Dinger too. Close the laptop softly, save the playlist for tomorrow. YouTube Blues, a sweet relief from every little sorrow.
You gotta admit, good song, bro. Oh, hang on a second. That's a good song. You write those things just like that. It's just classic. I mean, it's just good stuff. So anyway, it's Gene Simmons' birthday. sadly rain drenched and good time was hired by all. There's very much ahead. Okay. Myself, Tim, and my producer, Chris DeGirl, attended opening night in Woods of Terror. Okay. But I love I music. But anyways, I wasn't really gonna do a show. I had nothing to talk about, but I just listened to BlindViews today, and it just amazes me. He knows where he's going, pissing him out about the guy. He loves reading the hate comments, and he said somebody made a comment, "I'll go over to your channel." Well, you can come over to me all you want, but he knows he'll never come over to me because I can fight back with him. He's not that tough to fight back with. You know, I'm very good at with my verbal, but I don't need to swear like he does. You can tell you can just tell BlindViews is uneducated. You can just tell. It's just the swearing. You know, it's piss him on and piss him on and piss him on. You know. I get it. I mean, I'm obsessed with music. I'm obsessed with blues. I'm obsessed with Burger King, working, making money. My wife traveling. You know, I don't carpe diem what he's doing. I don't really care. I mean, the Nomadic Fanatic is a character. You know, it's what he is. He's a convicted felon. You know. Yeah, but everyone tells BlindViews where in the hell he's going to be at. So he knows everyone's going to be at. He knows he's always going to be. You know, where in the hell is everybody at? You know, where's everyone going? You know. But it is what it is, man. He literally stalks Sarasota Tim. That's what he does. He stalks him. I mean, excuse me, Nomadic Fanatic. That's what he does. He stalks him. Where's he going? Who they call? You know, and then also BlindViews is like all of a sudden, I don't talk about Sarasota Tim, but he goes over and he thumbnail, but BS. He's listening to Karl. He's listening to Morning because she's, you know, claims she's a talking head and whatever else, and no one cares about your makeup. No one cares about your NASCAR. All they want is thick and rich. All they want you to do is simply talk about Sarasota Tim. Okay? That's all they want you to do. That's all they want you to do. Views. Stalking of Nomadic Fanatic. And then let me see, Fanatic Blues. The stalking of Nomadic Fanatic Blues. Okay. There you go. We'll generate that. See what happens. Then you gotta go back here. Boom, 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 boom. But it's true, man. Never ending, man. But because everyone tells him where he's going, and he you know, there was a big thing of when he went. Here's one thing he talked about, because he's on YouTube 20 on 4 off watching him and stuff. I saw some people talking about Sturgis. I saw a few videos. I saw some titles, and I listened to one, and it was whining things overpriced, and people. One guy packing up, was a short packing up stuff. Here's the thing with Sturgis. I get it. You could trailer your bike like maybe an hour away, camp and drive in. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that, you know. And here's the thing: with the economy, I think people discretionary spending aren't going to buy hats and shirts at Sturgis. I mean, I saw that. I went to the boat show. I went. You know, it's just people aren't buying. They're going. I think they go for camaraderie. I think they drink their beer, but people aren't going to buy hats and shirts with fuel up. It's just what it is. You know, I've seen my tips not to go down, but they're not like they always used to be after COVID. I mean, I'm still getting some of my tips, but usually you're more generous. I mean, I get what I get. But it was whining about gouging, but they got to find their money somewhere with the tariffs from the hunch, right? But with him going to Sturgis, and I guess he worked someplace. And one thing about his girlfriend, she's putting herself behind a paywall over on Rumble. She's putting herself behind a paywall. So she's, whatever the hell that she's in, whatever, Carpenter gets money from that, whatever, and what's them used to have been, the Daily Woo, he passed away, but she's putting her content behind a paywall now over there in Rumble, because her body's monetized, she's the only fan. I get it, man, you want to show your bits and have fun, whatever else, and I still think she's just stuck there because she has nowhere else to go. She's stuck with the Nomadic Fanatic because she has nowhere else to go. I have nowhere else to go. I think she's probably a pretty nice lady. She's not a very good liar like he is. Like when she said, and I played it back on my show, about, nothing happened. I think she's not a good liar. Just like whoever's going to work for the hunch, you better be a good liar. The new press secretary, you better know how to lie and get up there and just tell a bull-faced lie. So that's the way I look at it. I don't think she's a good enough liar. She doesn't know how to lie good enough. Dun, dun, dun. So that's the way I look at it. But the New York dimwit, I have said before and I'll say it again. He does. It's about what I'm looking up to poop. He thinks Sarasota Tim is his father. That's his idol. Because I think when he went and played golf, then the Johnny Vegas golf clubs have come back around again. So what, man? Again, if he stole the club, Johnny Vegas can file a report. That's just so hilarious. It's just, it's never ending. The haters are just I get it, but if I'm Sarasota Tim, because Sarasota Tim his channel's growing, and I think it's great that he's getting over 2,000-3,000. I think it's fabulous that he's getting more people to the channel. I think it's hilarious as hell. I love it because it just pisses off Morning and Sarasota Tim and Karl and BlindViews, and because New York Dan broke down what he makes. I think it's great. I love Plop Air. There's nothing that Sarasota Tim is doing that is illegal. If it was illegal to be an idiot, I would have been fired a long time. I would have been in jail a long time ago. He can give information all he wants on Social Security, eating, whatever he wants to do. I think he does that on purpose. He buys and sells, and that's his bitch. It's like the one guy that BlindViews obsesses over. The one guy, whatever his name is, buys things and sells, and whatever, and Mikey, and whatever Mikey does, asking for money. It never hurts to ask. I've been rage baiting over there on TikTok, about me allegedly panhandling. People get all pissed off and say all kinds of, get a job, you're a slime ball. It's like all this. I think it's hilarious as hell. I think it's funny. It's nonstop. It's called Duggery. But Morning, Dinger and Kentucky Todd in the car, and what's the other guy's name? Another one that the other guy what's his name? The other guy. Oh, what the hell is the other guy's name? Oh, I don't see his stuck on when it doesn't come through. Let me see here now. What was this one? Was it Primal Days? What is it? Let me see. Dun 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 boom. Okay. Let's see here. Oops. Okay. It should be done. Here we go. All right. This is BlindViews Blues. Let's see what it does.
Saw your shadow by the bus stop sign. Same black hat, same crooked line. 3 towns down, you're still on cue. Tapping my door like you got the flu. You keep a map of where I'm gone. Every little stop, every motel on. Shake one tail, then 2 more come. Footsteps footsteps loud when the dark gets numb. I've been moving, I've been hiding, but you keep finding every mile I try to lose. You keep feeding those blind views. Blind views blue, you keep on following me. Blind views blue, won't let a traveling man be. Blind views blue, stay out of my road tonight. Blind views blue, I'm tired of your second sight. You post my stops like a wanted face. Mark my hour, my room, my place. Coffee gone cold, tie still warm. You're circling back in every storm. I left no trail but a gravel scar. Still you roll up where the hard times are. You wear my life like a borrowed suit. Smile so calm, but your eyes don't tune. I've been moving, I've been hiding, but you keep finding every mile I try to lose. You keep feeding those blind views. Blind views blue, you keep on following me. Blind views blue, won't let a traveling man be. Blind views blue, stay out of my road tonight. Blind views blue, I'm tired of your second sight. If you want a story, write your own. Quit chasing bones to call them home. I'm not your map, not your pride, not your little bridge to cross the sky. Blind views blue, you keep on following me. Blind views blue, won't let a traveling man be. Blind views blue, stay out of my road tonight. Blind views blue, I'm tired of your second sight.
Good song. I got some. You keep following me. You won't let me traveling man be. Stay out of my road tonight. Some good lines in that. I just love this. That's hilarious as hell. So Berlin, let's go to it. But yeah, people always make comments on below that I bitch. Yeah, I bitch. It's what I do. But I don't know. I just hate watching somebody. I just New York Dan, it depends what he's talking about. I can handle him for 20 minutes. BlindViews, when you talk about Sarasota Tim, it's boring because he's just going off secondhand news. He's really not listening to he listens to Karl. So when he's bored with Nomadic Fanatic, he sees everybody else, then he watches the thing, but he comes back like when he was sitting in one spot one time, and then the case that Life and Vibe lost, like it or not, she lost. I did look up that gay guy. I didn't listen to the whole hour stream, but that she lost the case. She lost that case, like it or not, and she'll. And I guess that Chomo was back, that felony guy is back or something, and that's something that just blows you away that you're going to promote that guy. Russell does stuff why he would promote these idiots, but some people just could never get enough of these people. And I say hate watching is classic, and I've seen this on YouTube before. I mean, I used to listen to every day all the time. It was hate listening, but not really hate her, but she was a fun listen when she was on Spreaker. She would do 3-hour audios, and I could listen at work while I was working paperwork. I could listen to it. I'd download it, and I could listen to it. I listened to the computer at work, and when I was doing, my UPS, when I had to help them whatever. That was fun because she had a great voice, and she's a lot of fun. Listen to a lot of audios from Talk Shoe was epic. It was some great. The stalkers were on there. The gang stalking people, the ant farm. I mean, it was just those people were epic. But I don't understand people. Again, I get Patsy Productions, but they watch Tampa J, and then they watch Cartbagger, and they watch a couple other people, and they just watch, and then they bitch, and they clip, and they talk. And it is. I'm sorry. I'm talking. I make my own content when I walk around. I drove my car around Minneapolis. Got two or three coming out, coming down the road. Whatever it's going to be. Having fun doing that, But BlindViews does his own content. He's boring. When he went out to Florida, walked around, looked stupid, a blind guy walking around town, Again, he talks about the thing for dogs, but what is he doing? Has a cane that he got and walks around looking like he's a cripple. He's not blind. It may be hard to see, but he can see. He knows where the hell he's going. He can read things when he's doing his. He can read those comments, right? When he's doing in his office above the garage, you can see him looking down at his notes. He's looking down at his notes. So he has notes right in front of him. He's looking at them, like Karl does, and like New York Dan does, and whatever. When I do my NFL shows, I'm going off the game in front of me, but right here, you got my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's off the top of my head. Today I wasn't really going to do anything today, but I listened to his 30-minute rambling, swearing and whining. It just shows his uneducated idiot that he is. Just whining and pissing and moaning. It's like, Jesus. I just feel sorry for these people, man. I saw, what's his name? Made a comment on something. Who hasn't called me in a while? What's his name? I should call him, see if he's Loose Can. Let's see if Loose Can's around. Or I could call Scooter. Let's call Scotty. Let's see if Scotty's around. Let's see if Scooter's around. Nope. Oh, that's too bad. Karl's working, so. Nope. I'm gonna call Loose Can and see if he's around. I haven't heard him in a long, long time. Let's see if Loose Can's around.
Call has been forwarded to a...
Nope. He's hanging out, but anyways, it's always fun to have Scooter on. But morning, whatever she's doing these days, because she was talking about makeup or something. I think it was. I'm a talking head. That's what she is, I guess. I am going to go. We'll take a leak real quick. Right back. But anyways, what if I should call Ted the Talking Head? I haven't talked to him in a while, but yep. MzVicky, morning. Might be part of the flying circus in New York dimwit, because what did he do? What did he do today? Oh. Sarasota tries to pick up Mexican 1 hour ago. I see. I see. Not into a Mexican restaurant, so he's got that, you know. So he's whatever. Because what is Sarasota Tim doing? Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what Sarasota Tim is doing. Trailer XL regrease. Okay, let me see what he's doing. Let's see what he's doing. One final doctor's verdict. Stand and defend for life. Goodbye, Carnival. Hello, health. Okay. 7 hours ago. Jolin's homemade beef jerky. I can't stand that. So, my Florida morning chat. Life is now a camper. Blood work in Florida morning chat 9 hours ago. Apple Mexican restaurant. So he must have been doing that with picking up some Mexican chick, whatever. So he's in a restaurant. So he's doing a lot of AI for his stuff there. But you know, we'll see how long this goes, how big he can get. But I guess he's gonna go traveling. I guess so. I don't know what he's doing, but good for Sarasota Tim. But the other people that hate watch are the ones that Dawn and Will and Dawn. They just the Yankees in Yank My Woo. I mean, they just watch and watch. They continue to watch. I mean, that's all they do. Let me see Ted the Talking. Let's see if he's around. Let's see if Ted the Talking Head's in town. If not, we're just gonna have to keep rambling. Dawn decays her food at Pineapple People. Please. She's become a toddler. Nope, no Ted the Talking Head. It's always good to have on, but I don't think Karl's around anymore. We could call Karl. Let's see if Karl's around. Karl? Maybe he's probably working. Karl, welcome to the show. Oh, the Good Liars, Myrtle Beach, Trump rally. Nope, no Karl either. No one's around. See, when Karl wasn't working, he could come on the show, but I'm not surprised. Oh well, I'm just so bummed out. No one's here to see me anymore. You bastards. No one comes around to see me anymore. I love watching the Good Liars. Myrtle Beach, Trump rally. It's the best. My favorite one time on the Good Liars, you could tell the guy was an idiot and his buddy's trying to get him to step away from the thing. It was pretty hilarious. It's funny as hell. It was pretty funny. It's the best. The Good Liars. But yeah, it's the obsession, and I get it. You know, I talk about people. Yes, I do, and that's what I do. And Life and Viable, you know, she's obsessed with Sarasota Tim and then the Chomo guy, and she hasn't talked much about. She used to talk a lot about that fat chick all the time and whatever, and you know, because she's a nurse and whatever else. And the court cases really stung her, but she will be like obsessed, like BlindViews obsessed with Fanatic because he pet his kitty. She will be obsessed with Sarasota Tim so she gets her way. She will be obsessed. She will stalk him and she will talk about him. Just like BlindViews, his content is bitching and watching about Nomadic Fanatic. I don't listen to all this stuff. I don't need to put the dog stuff. He was talking about getting that thing, but you went out and bought a cane to walk around with your cane because you look like a cripple. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he did. It's no different than getting the dog thing. He's not blind. He may be a little hard to see, but he is not a blind man. He does not need a cane because he can surely walk around video. Okay? He can walk around just fine. Okay? So I don't want to hear that, but he's doing the same thing with the cane that he is with the people getting the dog thing. Walking around with a cane. We saw one time when he got kicked out of the mall, right? It's no difference. Okay, it's double standards. What it is for him. Let's walk around with a cane, So it's just like, give me a break. It's just this, I'm blind and blah, blah, blah. No, you're not. You're just not good at seeing stuff. That's all there is to it. You can just find good old Robert Plant, Kentucky Todd's pretty funny. Sitting in the car. It's Buckeye Gordon too. Buckeye Gordon, another one that what is he doing? I haven't any of his stuff has come through. Buckeye Gordon. Buck Gordon. Let me see. Bucky Gordon. Let's see. Let's see what he's been doing. What's there? Deja Vu. So Tim, Deja Vu. So, Breaking 21 SS Cola announced. Okay, no one cares. Let's see what he's been doing these days. You might be Sarasota if. Okay. 5 days ago. My experience in South Korea. No one cares. 172. The Jeb journey, Jeb video was confusing. Who cares about Jeb? He's the chomo. So, it's jealous of Sarasota Tim. Yep, I'm laughing. I bet you I would again. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would love to be it'd be fun to be an RVer. Yeah, it'd be great. I think it'd be great to drive around. If I'm a single man, I'm selling Sewell, I'm 60-something years old, I'd be tired early. Hell yeah. Yeah, you do a couple videos a week as a YouTuber. You do like 50-minute videos. You kind of just point and shoot like Carpegger does and like the Daily Woo does. Here's where I'm at, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, I'm not. You've got plenty of money. You've got you've saved your money, and you're independent, wealthy. Whatever money you make is just spending money. I get it. You're not. You're not asking for any money. No one's giving you anything. There's no links. If you're Mr. Popularity, let's say you're getting 10,000 views, whatever. You say, hey, listen, this month there's a charity I want you guys to go look at. If you need to give me money, this is where it needs to go to. I don't need your money. You like it and share it. That's what you do. You say, this month, Helping Paws, whatever, what do you want? With the Daily Woo, he had a charity he gave to when he passed away. I get that, but you're this subsidized by people like Wonder Hussy, love her dearly. She's got all kinds of side hustles, Same thing with Wandering Gypsy. She's having a medical problem, and people want to start giving her money, but people will give YouTubers money on here. I don't get it. I've never, like I said, Blog Talk Radio would not have you any links to money on their website. They wouldn't allow it. They didn't want any of this subsidizing. They didn't want any of it. It's just nonstop. It's just like people that do girls kissing videos, like adult behaviors, and they kiss, and then they stop. But then below a link to the video to an adult website. It's like they use YouTube to go to the connection. But again, the money is not like it used to be on YouTube. It's just not like I did before. When I first started on here, yeah, you made good money. I mean. And not anymore. That's why people always ask for money. It never hurts to ask. And then Sarasota Tim's going to get it. Tampa J get it. Carter Bagger subsidized. Wandering Gypsy gets and some, and so does Wonder Hussy. That people love to give money to people. They just do it, and that's what they do. They love to give that money. They won't give their community, but they'll surely give money to YouTube they don't know. But they just, for some reason, they just what they do. But but the Obsession 101. Nomadic, Fanatic, BlindViews, all the people. It is what it is, man. Be the obsession is real. What goes on? It's nonstop skullduggery. But tomorrow's a video of a death in the community of the Sarasota Tim community. But anyways, yeah, I kind of do these hour ones, you know. It's kind of like something come on, but not like it used to be. And I get it. I appreciate everybody that comes to it. I really do. I appreciate you guys coming to the show. There's so much you can listen to, and it's fun to talk. I mean, like I said, I'm obsession myself. I talk about these people, but it's just it is what it is, man. The obsession is real. But you guys, I'm obsessed with my freedoms. Brought to you by the military men of the armed forces, all the branches, and the men and women in blue in the 25th anniversary of 9/11. We appreciate 1 and 2 when they invaded. We snapped the necks across and we freed the Jews and stormed the beaches. Forgotten war and the longest war. The draft project for the villain adjudicated rip on the Hill, Donald J. Trump. 58,000 plus. When he drafted on Bill Clinton, I did not have sexual relations with that woman that ran war. And also Desert Storm, but they're out there at sea out there forever and a day. They really don't care. It's too bad men wouldn't be treated like that. We know it's you volunteered, but no excuse. Don't let a cop call a crackhead. They have balls. We have both the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Marines Coast Guard uniform to serve this country. Really appreciate it very, very much. You're only 2 men having sex. Well, you can watch 2 women. Not a very good thing to be doing. And don't shower in the shower at Penn State. Peace to Penn State, Penn University, Pope Incorporated. Blue laws, rat line. Like I said, you're only 2 men. Well, you can watch 2 women. Not a very Christian to be doing. Okay, don't step man to offense. Put a condom on for AIDS or women, you do carry the groceries. You carry the groceries when you get pregnant. And the father runs off, okay? And don't drink and drive. Please call someone you're going to murder someone. Pick up the phone, okay? That's all we're asking. That's all you got to do is pick up the phone. Say, I have too much to drink. I don't know why it's so tough. Too many people getting murdered by drunk drivers because it's just never common sense for some reason. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I don't know. What are you going to do? Anyways, guys. Fear Mongering Radio. Hope you enjoyed it. Stay obsessed. State Fair on Friday. We'll talk to everybody all later. Ladies and gentlemen, we are